Welcome to the beautiful Coral Sea. I'm aboard Nomad Sportfishing Adventures mothership, Odyssey. Isn't she just sensational? Today, I'm not just going on a fishing trip, I'm about to embark on an adventure. Morning, mate.
Jace.
Oh, what is that?
Long nose emperor.
Oh, it's a red bass. It's a red bass trying to eat the lure out of his mouth. That is a beautiful long-nosed emperor. Look at that fish. This place is just unbelievable. That is a really nice red bass, eh? Probably one of the strongest fish on the reef.
Yeah, they absolutely fight like machines, these guys.
You wanted that, didn't you?
Yeah. How many goes did you have? 3 or 4?
About 4, yeah. That's a small GT, but even
Yeah.
that size, how hard can they pull?
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it?
That's a good fish too. They got a bit of fight in them, mate.
They do.
And how's the fangs on it? Look at those fangs. Once that gets a hold of you, it would be all over if you were any bait fishing these parts. Oh, that hit hard, but so far he's done all the right things for me. He's swum away from the reef, I can't believe it now. Now he's going towards it. Somewhere in there is my Rapala. Check out the size of the gob on that thing and that lure. They are absolutely brutal, these things. How incredible is this reef when you go over it?
Oh, just unbelievable. You can't explain what you see.
Just mind-blowing. The run over, we saw so many different fish. I've already seen 100 fish just sitting here, and it's hard to do this piece to camera because there's fish all around us. Now I'm going to do something crazy today. I'm going to try and catch fish on fly. You can use a stick bait,
Right.
but there's a chance I might be stealing off you later because when it comes to fly fishing, I'm a very good lure fisherman.
No worries. We'll see how we go.
Let's give it a crack, mate. You know what?
get amongst
Even if we don't catch a fish, I reckon today's going to be pretty special. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
A bit short. I reckon there'll be trevally on the edge of that school anyway, so I'm going to strip it back as quick as I can. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Got him on. Oh. Oh, just got to get that slack line. Oh. And there is some serious power there. I didn't even get to the school, but I still looked up and I knew there'd be fish on the outskirts of it. And I think I've got myself a red bass. And they pull hard on conventional tackle and extra hard on the fly. Oh, just got to lock him off and stop him. And that is so much fun. Look at that. Corker fish on fly. Come to Papa. And that is my first red bass ever on fly. And sometimes when you go and do things like you throw stick baits, you throw plastic, you throw poppers, it's all about just trying new things. And I'm far from a good fly fisherman, you'll know that. But it's just about having a go. The more you have a go, the better you get at things. And there's just so much joy in trying something new. I mean, putting a fly out there made of fur and feather and catching a red bass, caught a lot of fish. This one's really special, and that's what fishing's all about. See you, buddy. Away he goes. He's looking at it. Eat it. Yes, got him. Oh. That was awesome. They were actually swimming around. They spooked a bit when the boat got near him, and then they turned back and they come back, and as soon as I dropped the fly down, he turned and ate it straight away. Oh, Sheffy's hooked something nice. Well done, Sheffy. And what we're doing here, basically Sheffy's throwing a plastic. That's a big fish, whatever it is. Sheffy's just chucking the plastic in as well, and we're just trying to double tag team him. I don't know what he's got, but it's a stonker fish. Long nose. It is a long nose. Sheffy's just landed a beautiful long nose on the stick bait. This looks like a tea leaf trevally, but don't quote me. And that was epic. Trevally everywhere. This is the one that ate the fly, but whilst I was fighting him, come and show us your long nose, Sheffy. Whilst I was fighting him, I had one of those try and eat this.
Yeah, there was a couple actually after it.
What happened with your fish?
Yeah, just nice, steady retrieval, and yeah, how'd he come and smashed it?
I saw 2 or 3. It was like a washing machine.
Yeah, there was quite a few behind it, and then there was a few behind yours as well, so.
Unbelievable. Even though that is incredible eating, that is a long-nosed emperor, by the way. Beautiful eating. This guy ain't so good. We're going to let them both go. We're going to find those birds again. I can actually hear them chirping in the background. Let's find the birds. If we find the birds, Chef, what do we find?
Fish.
That's what we love.
In and get into it.
Chefy, Deffy, do look at that, mate. Passion fruit trout. Now, I haven't seen a lot of these. Have you caught one?
No, I haven't caught one actually.
Oh, stonker red bass, Sheffy, well done. How do you like that?
Stoked, mate, stoked.
Jace has made the call to move outside the reef. He said the weather will be so good out here and we're a better chance of catching more quality fish. How good is the weather? I think Jace has made the right call. Now this fly is a Godfrey fly. He is the god of fly tying on the Gold Coast. Well, that's what he told me anyway. It is a 6-0 deceiver made of EP fibres and black feathers. He reckons, I'm guaranteed if I chuck this thing, I reckon he might be right. This technique we're doing today is the classic tease and switch. We've got Sam throwing the stick bait towards the reef. He's pulling it back towards the boat. If he gets fish follow, he quickly reefs it out. I drop the fly on top of the fish. Hopefully he eats it. The other thing that's really important, we've got a black lure and a black fly, so we're trying to deceive those fish. And the benefit of this, we get them out in the deep water, so they're much easier to stop. Because a big fish close to the reef, sometimes he's got no chance at all. Yes!
Oh, big trout.
It's a massive coral trout. The massive coral trout. That's a huge coral trout on fly.
Hold him.
I'm holding him. It is massive. We tease it.
Slow him down.
I'm trying.
Good stuff.
Just keep going backwards. Tease him off the reef. He had to go up the fly the first time. Then I pulled it out of his mouth. I then had another cast, just held it there. Just moved it a couple little times, twitched it, and he come back and ate it. There's lots of weight. I'm glad I got the glove still on this hand because he almost broke this hand when he took off. Just got to keep pressure on. That was one of the most crazy, epic things I've ever seen. Chef cast the stick bait. What we're doing, we're actually traveling to another location. Jace saw some fusiliers working on the reef. He said, Chef, bang the stick bait over there. The stick bait landed, fish all over it. I actually had a cast at a bluefin trevally, and then all of a sudden this trout emerged, a massive coral trout. And I muffed it the first time he ate it, but I just couldn't get him to swallow it. And then bang, he came up and ate it. And I tell you what, the pressure, I'm so glad I was wearing a glove because this reel just went smackaroon. Look at that, he's trying to take line again. And I actually upped this drag to number 10 just before I cast. So I thought if I do get a hook in something, I want to make sure that I can try and keep him on. And some great driving by Jace there too. I mean, if I'm lucky enough to catch this fish, and this will be pretty epic, this is a team effort. I mean, Jace saw the bait, Sheffy did the cast, and I just did the last little bit, and I'm trying to get this fish up to show you. It is an epic fish. I'm gonna back this drag off a touch. I don't want to pull hooks here. We've done the hard yards. There he comes. That is a stonker. There he goes. It's gonna be nice and slow here. Slow and steady wins the race. And my best mate right now is Jace! Oh, come up here. On a scale of 1 to 10.
That is by far one of the best things I've seen guiding.
That is about a 35.
Awesome. Yeah.
How good's that?
Cracker.
That is one of the best trout I've caught in a long time.
Oh,
And on a fly?
best thing on a fly.
I just can't tell you how excited I am.
Switch baited one on a fly.
We just switched a massive coral trout. How big would he be in kilos, you reckon?
Maybe 8 maybe.
8
Yeah.
kilos. So we're nearly nudging towards 20-pounder coral trout on fly. We switched him. We saw the take. I love when a plan comes together. And kids, you know what the moral of the story is? I ain't very good at fly fishing. If I can do this, you can do anything. You never made nothing, you made a mistake, and I've made plenty. And that just made them all worthwhile. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad
well
you saw
done.
those fusies.
Good job.
And Chef, what a cast! I love when a plan comes together. Man, there's some massive fangs there. We've been swimming this fish the whole time, so it's going to go very well. Just going to make sure Mr. Trouty's a very happy boy. Come on, mate. Look at you can actually see the vibrance coming back in his spots. You ready to go, buddy? There you go. There you go. Swim, you beautiful thing.